This is my audience. Did you know stress can store itself in our bodies? Stretching is a great outlet for releasing tension mentally and physically. We are all probably caught up in the fast lane pursuing a comfortable life. So much so that we forget to take care of our bodies. Without stretching, we're more susceptible to bad posture, lower back pain, tight muscles, and joint strain. As someone who has lost 80 pounds, stretching was essential for recovery after working out. I have a couple of resources today that I will be sharing, mentioning the benefits of stretching. People of all ages should be stretching, and they should be including it into their daily routines as it will only strengthen their bodies and minds. First, I will explain how not stretching can negatively affect our bodies. Second, I will be giving solutions that should be available to everyone. Finally, I will share what you can gain from practicing stretching. It is hard to emphasize what most of us are aware of. However, it is always necessary to take care of our health, and that includes stretching. Without stretching, we are prone to getting lower back pain, tight muscles, and strain in our joints. This evidently does not make day-to-day tasks any easier. Not only that, not stretching can very much reduce our range of motion over time. When I first started my weight loss journey, I had a very inconsistent workout schedule. I was sore and tired. What I didn't know was that I was making it harder for myself by missing one crucial step, which is stretching. With the addition of stretching, I was able to maintain a more consistent routine, have less soreness, and better flexibility. According to Parrott and Zhu in the book The Physical Educator, since decades ago, lower back pain is very common amongst people, and that having flexibility is desirable. After a strenuous activity, delayed onset muscle soreness appears 24 to 72 hours later. Konstantin Wernicke from International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health mentions that prolonged phases of immobilization can have significant negative influences on metabolic and musculoskeletal health. This inadvertently can disencourage an individual to move or be healthy if prolonged. Now that I have talked about how not stretching could affect our bodies, let's move into our solution, which can be done at any time. We have 24 hours in one day. If we could just give a small percentage of that towards our bodies, there could be a significant change in our physical and mental health. I have worked labor-intensive jobs since my teen years. I used to get a sore back, sore wrist, and even really achy feet. With a 10 to 20 minute video on the TV screen about stretching and enough space to lie down, over time, I was able to get more body relief. Wernicke from the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health did research where they found 10 minutes of stretching can be seen as an effective home-based training program to counteract decreases in strength and flexibility. Sherman shares another form of stretching from the article, Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine. It involves other components such as breathing and relaxation, and this is yoga. Yoga can give you relaxation and increased awareness, while stretching can give you routine and increased discipline. Now that I have talked about solutions, let's move on to what you can gain by incorporating stretching into your lifestyle. Stretching can be as short as 10 minutes, but what can you really gain from it? Stretching can improve more than flexibility and soreness. It can also improve your mood as well. Sherman from the article Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine did an experiment involving a 12-week period where participants included stretching into their routine. One of the many feedbacks from a participant who committed to stretching for the 12 weeks says, "I've noticed there is an increase in flexibility and strength and muscle tone." In the book, The Physical Educator, Perrott and Zhu found through trials that stretching does not reduce overall injuries, and some researchers have even argued that stretching may increase the risk of injury. Though trials like these are done fairly, there are much more resources out there that talk about the benefits of stretching. The only way stretching can cause risk of injury is if it was done incorrectly. There is research that stretching in PE for students help to decrease the risk of injury, improve athletic performance, reduce risk of low back pain, and delayed onset muscle soreness. It can also improve flexibility as well. Given these insights, adding stretching into your routine can drastically improve your lifestyle. As previously stated, people of all ages should be including stretching into their daily routines as it will only strengthen their bodies and minds. First, I discussed the negative effects of not stretching. Next, I shared a few solutions for those negative effects. Lastly, I explained what stretching can do for the body. When you have 10 minutes to spare for yourself, try stretching. You can follow a video if you're unsure what to do. You can also include loved ones as it will benefit anyone who participates. When you're done stretching, try reflecting on how you are feeling. Overall, I hope you are able to give yourselves the gift of taking care of your bodies. In the world today, we often forget a common idiom. You can't pour from an empty cup. Thank you very much.